Hey everybody, welcome to Board Game Heaven. In this episode I'm going to do an unboxing of Rail Raiders Infinite by Sodapop Miniatures and Ninja Division. This is the Kickstarter box you're seeing here. We got the extra nice box for backing the game. It has some really cool artwork as well and lots of chibi miniatures. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Rail Raiders Infinite. Now this box doesn't say that on the front, but it does on the sides. So it makes me wonder what the rest looks like. Here is the back of the box. Also has no usual depiction of what you will find in the box, just some cool artwork here. So well, it's a complete surprise. It just arrived this week. So let's open it up. Okay, so first of all, here's a rule book. It's not super big, so that's good. Easy to learn, I hope. Oh, there's actually some backstory here, so already 2 pages of reading material. That's not rules. Here's the components and the general concept. So here's a quick first look at the rules, setup of the game, and actually playing the game. So that seems simple enough. Everything is depicted nicely here, so you can get a grasp of how it plays. And as you can see, this has some poker dice, so it has a Yahtzee mechanic as well. So quick reference at the back. So nice and concise, that is good. I like that. Here is a Huckleberry's Riverboat roll screen for the dealer. So that's fun. Put that here. A sheet of punch tokens. So we have probably a dealer or a first player token. Lots of coins. These double dollars, I think they're called. And card tokens, double-sided. All right. Here is a little booklet with extra rules for Huckleberry's Riverboat Roll, which is kind of a mini game, I understand, that you can play with the dice. Here's a nice Kickstarter exclusive poker chip, which I guess replaces the cardboard token. And it's a nice, actual thick poker chip, so that's pretty cool. Thank you. All right, we have some plastic coins that you can use instead of the punchboard tokens. Also nice. And I think if you quickly shaded these with some ink wash, they'd look even better. So that's probably something I'm gonna do. We have a big bag of dice here. I'm not sure that you get this many with the retail edition. I don't think so. I think you got 20 with the retail version. I'm not sure. But these are a whole lot more. So that's pretty cool. They're all the same, and they are your standard poker dice with, of course, newly designed faces. So let's see what we have here. We have the 10. We have the Jack, the Queen. I saw a Q here. Here's the Q for the Queen, and the King, and the Ace. So that's those. In a bag, there's a whole bunch of minis, which I will go through at the end. We have some cards here in their own little slot that hopefully still holds them when they're sleeved. It has some leeway, so I hope so. So let's open these up. It's not a very big packet, so I'm going to be careful. Okay. There. So we have some wanted men. The Kingsman, Whistling Pete, J.R. Dallas, Cowpuncher Candy. Candy is, of course, the mascot for Sodapop miniatures. And cola, of course, because you can't have candy without cola. El Cola. Chewie, which sounds like Chewie from Star Wars, and he looks like Boba Fett, so that's a nudge to Star Wars. Here's Canton Cobb with the hat from Firefly. Pretty cool. Typhoon, who looks like, what was the anime again? Trigun, I think. Thorn, who looks very fashionable. And Rhinestone. So these are all wanted cards. These are the heroes you can play, and they have some backstory on the back of the cards. So that's those. And we have another pack of cards with, more wanted cards, actually. So I'm guessing, not sure though, that some of these, the ones over there were the Kickstarter exclusive ones, and these might be the ones that you get in the base game. So this package is the base game set of cards, probably. So we have Cactus Zack, Huckleberry, Josie Oakley, Pearl Hart, Tazak Geronimo, the Kid. So yeah, I'm guessing these are the standard heroes for the base game. What's this? We have high noon cards, so stuff that'll happen during the game. So let's see, these are all high noon cards. They have this symbol on the back with this cool cow skull bull. And so let's see what some of these do. Both barrels. Until the end of your turn, when lawbots lose a fight, destroy one additional lawbot. When raiders lose a fight, they are thrown off the train instead of being moved. So things that will, change the rules of the game a bit during the game. So that's pretty cool. There's several the same ones. Okay, that's cool. So a deck of high noon cards. Then I'm guessing these are all loot cards. Yes, so we have loot cards, the stuff that you're robbing the train for, because you're all on a sci-fi spacefaring train, and you're all these sci-fi cowboys trying to rob it. So we have a 100-gallon hat, an auto repeater, extortion, fancy two-shot. I'm guessing there's probably some more in here, although, yeah, we have some more loot cards here. And these cards with the nice logo that's on the exclusive box that I have. So, let's open this up. Sort out the cards. So these are all still loot cards, and this is something else. These are the sheriff, the marshal cards. So more of those. We have a haul of cash holding out on me. In the bag, jackpot, a kinetic deflector, larceny, a lightning caster, a machine rifle, high travel chest, or rich travel chests, score, small time, and that's it. So different ones with different values makes up that deck. Then these cards are for the law bots, because those are the bots that will be chasing the bandits away. So this is what happens with them. So kind of like the AI. So you place new law bots on the cars, or you move them around. So deputized, one sheriff and one deputy on the car, and it shows you with nice clear pictures what you need to place and what happens. So okay, so plenty of different ones here. So that's the Lawbot deck, and there was another smaller deck here with more of these. I'm guessing these are also packed separately because they probably are also stretch goals. So let's see more of these Lawbots. Yes. Okay, so that's pretty cool. More of those. And we have one, no, these are actually, these are several, but they are a bit sticky. So, okay, so we have 4 cards, I'm assuming one for each player with your rolls that you can score. So that's handy to have. And on the other side, it says what these lawbots, what you get for destroying them. So one for each player. Then, of course, we have the train tiles. Okay, let's open these up. Get my knife here. So these tiles make up the train, and I guess you just choose which tiles to place. And they're nice and thick, as you can see right here. I hope it, yeah, that's, I'm guessing, well, at least 2 millimeters, but they're pretty sturdy. So we have a locomotive, of course, because your train needs a locomotion. And the back of it is basically the roof of the train. We have a passenger coupe, also double-sided. It tells you how many of these probably cards to draw and how many loot cards there are for this wagon. And here's another passenger cart, a sleeper cart, a stock cart, a dining room, really fancy, a safe here. So there's 4 and 4 bots because there's a lot of good stuff to be had here. The caboose, the rear of the train, which has these 2 turbines here for pushing the train along through space. Pretty cool. Another passenger coupe, another sleeper coupe, more of those, another stock, another dining, and a high-class sleeper train. So those are all the trains. That's pretty cool. Let's put these back. And now, of course, the huge bag of minis. So we got a lot of extra minis with the Kickstarter. I think I kind of remember which ones we got extra. So I at least know which ones are different from the base game. So wow, that's a huge pile of minis. And there are all these chibi figures. So let's have a look. This is one of the heroes, the Geronimo one, if I recall correctly. Native American sci-fi dude with 2 guns. Pretty nice. So we have that guy. Then we have this one. I believe this is the kid, if I'm not mistaken. So also very cute and very fun. They're reasonably big. And because they have these huge chibi heads, I may be able to paint some good looking eyes for once, because you know, on the regular minis you also always have these tiny faces and these tiny dots as a pain to paint. So here's the guy from Trigun. Pretty cool. Here's the Firefly dude with the cool hat. So that one. Here is Huckleberry. With his mustache and his cigar. Also very nice. Here's a cowgirl. I forgot her name. And that's pretty funny. She's blowing the smoke away from her gun and it's billowing aside here. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, the gray ones are all heroes, so here's another one. I think this was the Rose something, not sure anymore. So yeah, with her cute little top hat. Okay, we have a girl with a sword. That kind of looks like she's meant to be a crossover from something else, because these space cowboys don't often wield swords. Here is another bandit with double guns. A nice dynamic position. Pretty cool. Here is, oh, he's got a hole on his back, so I suppose there should be something here to plug into his back. I'm not seeing any loose parts though. I hope I'm not missing anything. Probably am though. So yeah, I'm gonna have to contact Sodapop Miniatures or Ninja Division to fix that. I think he has a backpack or something on his back usually. So this guy with this top hat looks like a prospector. He's probably got a lump of gold here. Okay, so here is another dude with a cool looking rifle and a top hat. Is that a monocle? Also pretty cool. Here is Chewie, which is his name in this game, but he definitely looks like Boba Fett. It's pretty cool. Yep. We have, I think this is Cowpuncher Candy. I think. Wielding her two guns. And here is El Cola. Oh, he's very small. Tiny little, what is it, a fox with 9 tails or something? Pretty funny. And then we have another dude here. Oh, another top hat. Maybe this is Huckleberry, because he's got the cards in his hat and in his hand. And since it was Huckleberry's little mini game with the cards, this is probably him. And I think this is the last one. This dude, oh yeah, that was the fashionable looking dude with the golden glasses, shades. Yep. So those are your heroes, and then there's all these law bots, and I see these are from Old Time Religion, which is an expansion for Rail Raiders Infinite. So this is one of those, I think, yeah, because he's got a cross and a shield. So these were actually stretch goals that we got in this Kickstarter edition of the game. But there is an expansion, if you want these as well, that has them. And here's another one of that expansion with the big top hat with the cross on it. And I really like the detail on these. I think I'm liking these better than the minis we got with Super Dungeon Explorer Forgotten King, though those were good as well, but for some reason it looks like there was a different kind of plastic. I'm not sure, but this kind of looks smoother to me. Let's see, what else do we have? Here's another one of those guys, the top hats. Well, okay, here's another one. Oh yeah, and you have these guys with the kind of like the Civil War hats. And they are also an expansion called, I think it was a play on the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And they had these soldier-like law bots. They also have this sword. So those guys are also extras that we got with the Kickstarter edition. So here's another one, different sculpt. Holding up his gun. yeah, you have those. Here's another one with a top hat. Here's another one with the Civil War costume, another one. So 5 I'm thinking of each. Yeah. Okay, so the rest of these guys all have cowboy hats, which are the regular law bots that come with the base game. And some of them are marshals. So I'm not sure which are which. There's a picture of them on the cards. And I'm probably gonna paint the sides of the bases in a different color for the regular lawbots and the marshals to keep them apart more easily. It's pretty cool with this robotic mustache. So you have those, and this is a different sculpt. A lawbot wielding 2 guns. Yeah, and here's again a different sculpt, also with 2 guns. Huge gun here, a double barrel. Pretty cool, and there's actually some holes in here, so that's a nice touch. With his long coat billowing in the wind. That's probably a marshal, I'm not sure, but he looks a bit cooler than the others. Okay, so here's one of those sculpts, one of those. One of those. This one's different. So he's holding up a hand and 1 gun. All right. Another one of those. Another one of those. So 4 of those. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these guys with the big guns. 2, 4, 6, 8 of these, and 2, 4, 6 of those. So no idea what the meaning of the different numbers is, but so there's them. There's your heroes, the cards, everything, and that was everything that's in the box. Now Kickstarter backers also got something extra with their pledge because initially they promised us sleeves with a cool printed back for all the cards. But apparently that wasn't really manageable, so they gave us this pack of cards instead with a nice apology and another screen. I'm not sure why, but I'm guessing this is a thicker version. Oh no, there's just more of them. So we have 3 extras, so every player can have their own dealer board. Maybe to hide your cards or whatever, I'm not sure. But we get 4 of them in total then, so nice touch. And these are some exclusive loot cards. So that's also nice, you know, you get some extra gameplay instead of the card sleeves, which is fine. I mean, we have a space-time sarsaparilla. And we have a holdout knife. A cog suit, and that's pretty cool, very steampunky. Another one of those knives and suits, dead man's manacles. And a long rifle. So, well, thanks for that. Some extra cards. That's it. And that was the unboxing of Rail Raiders Infinite by Sodapop Miniatures and Ninja Division. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and see you next time on Board Game Heaven.